It is that time again for a little Barside Jive live action. I am DC, your host of Barside Jive Live. Today is June 4, Tuesday. And on this day in 1942, Capitol Records opens for business by Johnny Mercer, Buddy DeSilva, and Glenn Wallachs. The label signed artists such as the Beatles, Tina Turner, Hart, and the Beach Boys, just to name a few. Johnny was a songwriter, Buddy a movie producer, and Glenn was the business brain behind it. Also on this day in 1937, American Tejano, country and rock and roll musician, all three genres, Freddie Fender was born. His birth name was Baldemar Huerta. Wow.
Freddie Fender sounds better.
Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he scored the 1975 U.S. #1 single, Before the Next Teardrop Falls. He died on the 14th of October, 2006, at the age of 69. God, that used to seem way down the road, but it's not that far anymore, right? I'm so glad you guys chose to watch tonight. We've got a great show lined up for you. We do this show every Tuesday. Same time, same channel, right here at vocalnow.com. Always look for the Vocal Live image just to the right of the zoo if you're on the mobile app. And we are in the awesome Vocal Media Studios, but it's a little freaking hot in here tonight, Boner.
It's always hot in here.
Little freaking hot in here. Jay, do you feel the heat?
I'm actually quite comfortable back here in the.
Yeah, I know, because you probably got it 68 freaking degrees there in that control room. But here in the studio, it's like 78, brother. If you could make an adjustment, that would be really cool, and that sweat would keep dripping down the small of my back, down the crack of my ass, and I would really appreciate it. But we are in the city of Dallas, Texas. We love Dallas. It's home to not only, my show, but also
The Zoo.
On Vocal.
Guys, this show features some of the best tribute and cover bands there are in the country, and we have them right here every Tuesday. This show is also sponsored by guess
The Zoo.
On Vocal.
And we just love the sponsorship. There they are. And they are now the world's best rock. You can catch them 24/7, 365 at vocalnow.com. Whether you guys create music like this dude, hang on.
Here we go. That just shows the culture we have on this show.
Yeah. Hey, it's all about music, brother.
It is.
Brought a tear to my eye. Maybe my eyes are just watering. I don't know.
It is, yeah. Well, it could be either one. But it's freaking awesome. But like I said, whether you create music, some form of art, would like to be featured on one of my shows, or you want to sponsor or advertise on a show, say you're a band and you just want to advertise every week on this show, just so promote yourself. You can do it, or maybe you have an idea or just a comment. dc@barsidejive.com is the place to send it, and I will respond. And it is time for my Boner. Buddha ate children. Muhammad was married to a camel. Claims controversial atheist school book. So an atheist children's book about world religion is sparking just a little bit of controversy within the Muslim, Buddhist, and Hindu community. The author says the book is meant to teach people there is no true path to God, and explains in metaphorical ways why children should avoid pagan religions to find their salvation. Now, members of the various religion communities offended by the book are pushing to keep it out of their local schools and libraries. You know what I could do with a freaking teleprompter? It would be freaking awesome. Buddha is often portrayed as overweight or fat, but he is not unusually believed to have become so by eating children, assures religious studies professor Benjamin Appleton at the New York University. Depicting the Prophet Muhammad as married to a camel and in sexually ambiguous positions with goats is quite blasphemous to the Muslim community, which condones any visual depiction of the Prophet of Islam, explained religious studies professor Benjamin Appleton, again at the New York University. These are metaphorical stories in nature. It says that it's okay to teach little children to hate satanic-based religions, author Ruth Ellen Kane said when reached by phone. Author Ruth Ellen Kane said it can be easy for children to be misled by Buddha riding on a unicorn or swimming in rainbows, or Prophet Muhammad flying on his magic carpet. But these are made-up stories that simply never happened, she added. The book has already been pulled from various libraries and banned by several school districts in the country, but it's currently awaiting a final decision from, yes, the U.S. Department of Education. Yeah. I dig unicorns. Totally dig unicorns. In fact, Grapevine's one of the coolest cities because it's got a freaking unicorn, Believe is its name, atop one of the newest buildings in downtown Grapevine. If you've never looked up, down there around the train, if you look up, you'll see Believe up there, high top, looking over the community. And I think unicorns are cool. So I've got a couple of, jokes for you, Boner.
Let's do it.
So why was the unicorn such a good guitar player?
Boy, I can't tell you, man.
Well, it's easy. He knew all the unicorns.
God.
Yeah. Unicorns, right? Okay, so why, this is easier. So why didn't the unicorn trim his eyelashes?
Throw it at me.
Because he wanted them to match his unibrow. Right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, okay. All right, so much for my breaking news. Hope you guys enjoyed that shit.
That one was way too much culture for me.
Was it?
It was.
Oh, okay. Well, gosh, I wish I had a video about that. I don't. No video.
No video.
No video. No videos of Buddha eating children. If I had it, though, I'd have damn sure showed it. Okay, guys, we have a featured guest tonight. It is Little Skynryd. They're an authentic Lynyrd Skynyrd tribute band based in North Texas. The band is comprised of musicians who actually grew up with Lynyrd Skynyrd. They love playing their music, and they strive to keep that music alive. Skynyrd wrote and played some of the most rockin', high-energy, fun, kick-ass music ever. Little Skynyrd is out to play those great songs as close to the originals as possible. Their goal is to make you feel like you're back in the 70s. Wow, the 70s. Yeah, that's a thought.
If you remember them.
Yeah, right. At a Lynyrd Skynyrd concert. And I did go to a few. With a triple guitar assault, rock-solid vocals, honky-tonk piano, and a thumping rhythm section. Little Skynyrd delivers all of the passion and energy in the originals, cranking out the Skynyrd classics. So release your inner freebird and party like it's 1978. And welcome to the show, Little Skynyrd. Hey, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, Rick. How are you guys doing?
Thanks for the infomercial too. That was
Hey, it's free too, brother. You didn't have to pay a dime. I charge everybody else $25 for that.
All right. Well, I brought a shirt for you.
Hey, I love shirts, man.
There you go.
I love shirts.
Don't say I never brought you none.
I especially love shirts for my friends.
All right.
Look at this, guys. We have got. Oh yeah, look at that.
Now that is cool.
That is a cool shirt, Jay. What do you think, Jay?
I like it.
Man, a few words.
Calm down. Calm down,
Jay
Jay.
lied. He don't know who Leonard. Jay, who is Leonard? Jay, name a Leonard Skynryd song. Not a Little Skynryd song. Name a Leonard Skynryd
They're the
song.
same.
What is it? Freebird.
Freebird, yeah. Yeah.
You
yeah,
guys
you're
never
right.
play Freebird, do you?
Well, we have not done a show yet where we haven't played it, but if there's a bad bar fight, we might skip it. I don't know.
Wow. I got to ask, do people yell Freebird at your shows?
All the time.
Do they really?
The only difference is we actually play it.
Right. 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 And all the other bands, they just roll their eyes.
Yeah.
Like, really?
They
Are
want
you
like
serious?
$500 to play it or something. You know.
Yeah, right. Do you guys, when you go to concerts, do you yell it?
You know, I've seen them probably 10 times, and I don't remember ever doing that. You know, it's
Just
weird
say,
being on
just
the
say
other
no,
side of
brother.
it.
Just say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Hell
no
no,
on
you
that
don't
one.
do that shit. No, I know you don't do it. But I'm so glad we got you guys in the house. So Rick and Susan and Donnie are with us today. All three of you guys are in the band. Tell us what you do in the band.
I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm the leader.
You're
Yeah, I'm the lead singer.
all
I
right.
play guitar.
Yeah.
It's also full of shit.
Yeah. Lead vocals and guitar, right?
And the band's manager.
And the band's manager.
Again, full of shit.
and give Rick a hard time.
Right.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one's true.
Yeah. And Susan, I think you're the newest member of the band.
Newest member of the band.
Yeah.
One of the honkettes.
One of the honkettes. Yeah. Well, you need that.
Billingsley.
Yeah, you need that great voice because, you know, little Leonard Skynryd had some amazing ladies and still do. Still
Yes.
do.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Rick, you are the lead vocals, right?
I am. And
He's got
lead,
the hat to prove it.
the lead cat herder and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Now, if Donnie had a hat like yours, some people might believe him, but, you know.
Been trying to get that hat.
Yeah. I bet he hangs on to it tight, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you guys are awesome. We're so glad you're here. So, you know, I would love, you know, people really, you know, they listen to you, but they really don't know the personal side of you. Most people, you know, your friends and family do, but not your fans. And so I want to take this time, since we have a little time tonight, for each of you, just to share a little bit about your music life, kind of what brought you to this point, maybe what you do if you have real jobs, because we know you know it's hard to make a living in music. So
Yep.
most people have, or a lot of people, unless you're retired, have, you know, other jobs, and maybe talk a little bit about what you do in your other life, but then kind of how you got interested in music and where where you've been and where it's brought you. So who wants to go first?
Donnie probably has
Donnie
a
wants
story.
to go first.
Well, I've been a leader of a lot of bands.
Yeah, we know that's right.
Yeah, I wear a lot of hats.
Yeah.
No, I've been playing for a long time. A lot of original bands and stuff, and I actually got turned on to this band by somebody in the Leonard Skynryd camp, a good friend of ours.
Oh, wow.
And it was to play a really big show, and I was like, I could do that. And I talked to Rick on the phone, and he said, "You do any Skynryd?" And I said, "I know a little."
I know a little. I know a little about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And been with them for a little over a year, I guess.
Wow. Very cool. So you played in some original bands, can you give us an idea of who they were?
Yes. My last original band was the Alan Fox Band. We put out an album 2 years ago,
Awesome.
and we still do stuff here and there, but
Okay, so you have other projects going on besides this one.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're pretty much a full-time musician then?
No, I work a day job so I can pick and choose what I do,
Okay.
and that
Okay.
way, so I'm not in this band against my will.
Right. I know you're in it because of the money.
Right.
So damn
Yeah,
good.
That's it.
Yeah, I know the secret's out, man.
Yeah.
I got it. So what kind of profession do you have?
Automotive mechanic.
Oh wow, man!
But I'm not looking at your car when we get done.
You
here.
guys make a killing. I know. Every time I go to the dealership, man, those guys, I feel like I need to wipe myself when I'm done. It's like, wow. You have a towel? You know, really. I mean, they got that labor. Whew.
I got a little noise. When we get through.
Got a little noise. Well, let me tell you something. If you've got a noise, it won't be making it when he looks at it.
Yeah.
Because those sounds go away
they
when the
go
mechanic
away.
looks at it, right?
Right. They're scared.
Yeah, exactly. Scared you're going to get the big tools out.
Yeah.
So, Susan, tell us a little bit about your history.
Well, let's see. I guess I started singing professionally, if you will, when I was 4. And then about the time I turned about 18, I went on the road with Barbara Mandrell as a backup singer for her.
Whoa.
Did that for about 18 months, and my dad and mom said, you get your butt back to Circleville and you're going to college. Worst mistake I ever made. I've never used the college education, but I'm still singing. And then I also flew as a flight attendant for 27 years for American Airlines and retired from that. And now I do real estate and work with psychiatric patients during the week and play music at night and on weekends, and I love it. That's my escape from life.
Dang.
Wouldn't want to do anything else.
She's done everything. You know, we could use some of that psychotherapy
that's
around
right.
here, right?
I was going to say
frequent
she's right in the
flyer miles.
business.
Do what?
And some frequent flyer miles.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you that we had John. John, he was a psychotherapist.
Oh yeah, Tall John.
John McDonough down in Austin, and he's a psychotherapist, and he said he could really work on me.
Yeah.
I said no. Not even free. I don't want to know.
Oh, I like you
want-
the way you are. You're cool.
Yeah,
I don't need
wanna
to change
know.
a thing.
I don't want those guys getting in my head. There might be something there I don't want, getting in action. But that's really cool, Susan. Yeah, I've known Susan around for quite some time, and then I met Rick at one of the shows we did at Strokers, right?
Right. Yep.
And who did you bring with you that day?
That was our other guitarist, Jen Wilkinson.
Jen.
Yeah.
Jen, how's she doing?
She's doing great.
Yeah, that was a fun show.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was very cool. So, yeah, the thing about with Skynryd, you guys, it's just a freaking big, I mean, they have
big.
so many players,
Yeah.
right?
We have 9 members, which is,
Wow.
you can only get so much money out of bars. They don't care how many members you have.
Right.
So.
No.
Yeah, honestly, if we were smart financially, we'd have a 3-piece, but
Yeah.
it'd be hard to do Skynryd.
Right. I mean, really, there's so many. I mean, to do them justice, you have to have equal number of players and 3 guitar. I mean, you got to do the whole thing to do it right, and you guys do. You put on a Leonard Skynryd show, and it's freaking awesome. And I hope if you guys haven't heard them, that you go check them out, because I've heard them live. They just didn't know I was there.
Oh, what show
It
were
was,
you
it was,
at?
it was before Susan. It was
Okay.
before Susan, obviously. And I don't know if Donnie was in the band when I went. It was after the Stroker show.
Okay.
But yeah, I was there, but I didn't get a chance to say anything. Anyway, I'll talk to you about that later. But anyway, these guys are spot on. So I encourage you, if you haven't heard them, to go check them out. So you guys, I know you're playing a lot of gigs. What do you got coming up?
So, all right, I printed out the schedule so I wouldn't forget anything. But anyway, so we're playing at in Watauga at Cap Smith Park this Friday,
Okay, cool.
7 to 8:30. So that's open to the public at an amphitheater in a park. So that's kid friendly. They're gonna have bounce houses and food trucks and all that stuff.
Well,
so
that's a good time.
yeah, it's a good
Family friendly.
It's good family friendly. I mean, if you got kids and you can't get out to the bars where we play, that'd be a good opportunity to see us.
Right.
Then the following night, we're playing in Cleburne at a ranch out there. It's a private party. We've played out there once before, and they immediately, within a week, booked us 2 more times to come out and play this big ranch. It's like 200 and something acres in Cleburne.
Wow.
So so that's not open to the public though, so I can't really tell you where
It's
it
private,
is.
private,
It's
yeah.
a private party, but
We
we're-
get it.
we're playing Lee Harvey's Saturday, June 15th
Oh, cool.
in Dallas, and then we're gonna head to Oklahoma the following weekend. We're playing with Quiet Riot actually in Sharon, Oklahoma. It's a biker event to raise money for Vietnam veterans.
Awesome. Where in Oklahoma?
Sharon, Oklahoma. It's like northwest Oklahoma.
Like way up north, like north of Oklahoma City?
It's it's west of there, but yeah, a little bit north of Oklahoma.
Okay.
It's like 3
Yeah.
hours from Colorado.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to make that one.
Yeah, and then the next
Well,
day we're coming back and we're playing
It's a
in
long way.
another town in Oklahoma, Altus, Oklahoma. We're playing a music hall, so that's a Friday Saturday combo thing
Oh, cool.
in Oklahoma. So that's the 21st and the 22nd of June, and that's pretty much our entire schedule for June. Then if we want to get into July, we're playing Hang Time in Rowlett on Saturday, July 13th, and then we're playing at the Hideout in North Richland Hills Saturday, July 27th. So
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you mentioned Quiet Riot. I went up to Pioche, Nevada last fall and did an interview with Kelly Garney, who was the childhood friend of Randy Rhoads. And they grew up together and then went to school together and hung out, same neighborhood. And both of them practiced at Randy's mom's studio, and went up to Pioche where Kelly lives. And Kelly was with Quiet Riot in the beginning. Well, he and Randy started it, but he was only with them for a couple of years, and then got fired by the manager. And Randy then went on after that to Aussie. But it was a great interview with Kelly, listening to his stories about Quiet Riot's early days. And because I was a big Quiet Riot fan, when they first started. And so it's cool that you guys get to play with them or open for them. Yeah, it'd be cool gig. So I think the drummer has been with them.
He's the only original
He's
member.
the only.
Yeah, no, he wasn't there day one. He wasn't the original drummer, but he was there shortly thereafter.
Yeah,
he came in pretty quick.
He's the only one left from the Mental Health lineup.
Right. So yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be a good time.
Oh yeah, that's really good. If it wasn't so far away, I'd have definitely come to that show. But
5 hours, man. Just hop in the car,
I
man.
know, man.
You can ride with us.
Road trip.
That might be
Just
fun. That might be fun.
I got one extra seat, man.
Do you really?
I got one seat.
Are you going
want it.
right up and right back?
Well,
Are you spending the
We're
night
going to Altus the next day. so-
yeah, we got
Oh.
it's yeah.
and then coming back?
Yeah,
So you'll be gone one night,
2 nights.
2 nights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you staying?
They provided rooms at the biker thing, and then the next night when we play at the music hall, they provided rooms for that too. So,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, we might talk about that. It might be fun to kind of ride along and document that trip. Something new for Barside Jive.
That would be
Yeah,
different.
We'll talk about it. See, who knows? Might be fun, Bob.
Yeah, man.
Boner might like it too.
Can you bring your little friend over here?
I can bring Boner. Yeah, absolutely. He doesn't take up a lot of room.
We could put them on the car top or on top of the car, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. Actually, put him on the hood.
Or
Strap him to the hood. Let him be the hood ornament.
Let his beard blow.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
make fun of my beard, man.
All right, Boner. Settle down, brother. Settle down. Drink your drink. Where's his drink?
Hey, I drank it.
It looks like he
gone.
needs one real bad to me.
He's getting a little dry.
Yeah.
I think Winter stole your drink, Boner.
He gave it to me.
He gave it to you. Yeah, right. Whatever. So, you guys, why the Leonard Skynryd tribute? What drew you to that particular band?
Well, I guess that'd be for me because I kind of put everything together and formed the band. I mean, I've always liked their music. That's one big factor. The other big factor is that when we started, there wasn't another one within 10 hours of here at the time. Now there's 3 in this immediate area.
Wow.
But at the time, and I thought that, there needs to be one, and, because this is, DFW is kind of like Tribute Central, So for not to have a Leonard Skynryd seemed like a travesty to me. So I started looking for players and put it together, and here we are today. And it's honestly grown way more than I ever expected it to. It just, especially in the last couple years, it's really taken off, and it just seems like once you get some momentum going, if you just keep pushing that rock, it just keeps going faster and faster. So where it stops, I don't know. I'm having fun. We'll see where it goes.
How long you been doing it?
We had the anniversary of our 5th gig in April,
Cool.
and it took us about 9-10 months to put the band together before that.
Yeah.
5th year.
You know what? We never did ask you what you do. What's your other job?
To pay the bills, I do IT work. I've been doing it for 25 years,
Wow.
honestly.
That's got to be boring.
You know what? It pays well. But sure, I'd rather be a rock star full time, but
Right. Well, you get your fix.
that pesky mortgage thing, keeps coming up.
Yeah. Yeah. So, with that many people in the band, I bet that's hard to with everybody having other stuff to do and trying to get everybody scheduled, and God, how do you pull
That's where
that
Cat
off?
Herder comes in.
That's
How do you really? Because I know 3 and 4 piece bands that struggle because someone's always sick, or they're out, or they can't. They got kid events, or so. How do you guys do it with that many?
So Google Calendar is my friend, for one thing, and everybody, we have a way for people to mark their blackout dates that they can't play.
Okay.
So I can just pull up my phone, look at whatever date somebody's asking me about.
Right.
Oh, this person's out, or that person's out, or whatever.
Right.
And honestly, in a lot of bands, it's like, well, I got to text everybody and coordinate all this and that, and it's kind of a disadvantage when you're trying to do booking. But if you can just tell somebody, hey, we're open that date, bang, it's booked, and because they might find somebody else in the meantime.
Right. Right.
So.
Do you miss? Do you guys miss out on a lot of opportunities for gigs because someone can't do that show?
Everybody, for the most part, is pretty available.
Because what you do pays so well.
Yeah, there's that, But, no, it's really not that difficult. A lot of times, if somebody's on vacation, with 9 people, there's going to be people on vacation.
Right.
But, I can schedule around most anything. If somebody says, hey, I want you guys to play this date, I can look at the calendar and say, okay, well, that's not going to work, but how about this date? So, it's not as bad as you would think.
Right.
But when we travel, that's kind of crazy because there's 9 of us and rooms for 9 people and coordinating who's carpooling and making sure everybody's got a bed, and
Right.
that's kind of crazy. So I also kind of do the travel planning, booking, cat herding. The lead singing is actually the easiest out of anything else I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the easiest part.
And you have to keep Donnie in line.
That's the one of the hardest
That would
things.
be hell.
That's one of the
I can
hardest
tell that
things.
right now. I've only known him for 10 minutes, and I can tell you.
I can get crazy too.
I bet. Yeah.
He's got some rock star stories. We won't get
Oh,
into
yeah.
Jackie
that.
Don knows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what's your favorite song on the set list, Donnie?
For me, Tuesday's Gone's pretty cool.
Yeah. Good one.
You know why he says that?
Good one.
Because he plays all the leads in it.
Yeah.
That's honestly the reason.
Yeah. Well, makes sense. Yeah. What about you, Susan?
I think Double Trouble because it's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Rick?
Give me Freebird. That is just such a.
Yeah.
The last part of that 10 minutes of that song is just pure
Jam.
freedom of it's just such an energetic. I don't know. To me, it's kind of it symbolizes what rock and roll is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And it's inspired a whole generation of guitarists.
Oh, yeah.
That's why he said the last 10 minutes of the song.
Yeah. 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 It's kind of heavy guitar laden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys, let's see. So there's a number of you in the band that have been together for quite a while.
Yes, there's 3 original members.
Right.
So we started out as a 6-piece, and there's still
Yeah.
3 of us
Right.
in the band. But now we've grown to 9. So our drummer's actually moving to Mississippi here, so we're going to have to replace him.
Oh,
shortly.
wow.
But anyway, but those are the things you have to do. Again,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
you have to do that to keep going
Yeah.
forward. Look at Quiet Riot. How many members have they?
Oh,
had?
yeah.
40,
Shit ton.
40, 50
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, a bunch. Well, I know you guys travel together and you play together, and some of you have been together a long time. So tell me some funny stories like that have happened behind the scenes between you band members. Donnie, you got any on Rick?
Not on Rick. I remember.
He's got stories.
I remember a show in Oklahoma though where I saw a lady she was happy. It was the beginning of the night, and we were playing an after party for Hank Senior or Hank Junior. I mean, and she was holding her beer, and she was like leaning on right by the stage like this, and by the end of the night she was hanging on it. And her beer was like poured out all over the floor, and I was like, I'm gonna love this job. This is great.
You see some cool stuff from stage side, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you got a bird's eye view of everything going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and everybody's drinking a lot more than you are.
Yep. And when a fight breaks out, we play Wipeout.
That'd be a great video. Yeah. I love that scene, that Blues Brothers scene where they got the fence up in front of the stage there, and those cowboys just chunking and they're playing faster and faster. Oh, that's hilarious. So, Susan, do you have any funny stories from?
Oh, wow. No, I mean, I have played places where we had chicken wire in front of the stage.
Really? Yeah.
As I was growing up, because I started out country, and some of those clubs can get pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess those would probably be the drunken brawls. And like he said, you play Wipeout, so all the rest of the band members can kind of like escape the stage.
Right.
And the poor drummer has to stay there and continue on with the bottles flying.
Right. Is that why yours is leaving?
Maybe.
It's kind of ironic, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it is. Poor guy.
I mean,
Well, someone's got to take it for the team.
if you're in a band for any significant amount of time, you're going to see some bar fights. That's just how it rolls.
Yeah.
We had some speakers catch on fire one time. That was
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
What happened?
I don't know. I'm not a sound guy, but something wasn't hooked up right, obviously. And this guy's pointing at the speaker and, hey, like, we're in the middle of a song here. What? Oh, that's what it was. So, yeah, I had a speaker catch on fire one time, but,
Now, if that happened at a Kiss concert, you just would have went with it because you figured, it's just part of the action. Rock and roll, yeah, right. Yeah, Gene would have went around and kicked the speaker over.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome. So everybody gets along pretty well, I guess,
Yeah.
for the most part.
Our drummer's kind of ornery, but that's just Dave. We all just know that about him.
But still, I mean, it's a freaking job. So whether you don't completely, meld, you still got to work together because it's a freaking job, right? I mean,
yeah, we all love him. We're really sad to see him moving away.
yeah.
But he has some valid reasons. He's got to go take care of some parents who are aging, and
Yeah.
that's a damn good reason to move out of state if you have to do it.
Yeah, that's happening to a lot of people. Yeah. What's your favorite board game, Susan?
My favorite board game. Oh my gosh, I don't really think I play board games.
You've never played a board game?
Well, like when I was a kid, probably.
What'd you play?
Like Monopoly, probably.
Monopoly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played one in.
I was
long,
just
long
curious.
time.
I ran out of questions, so I just thought first thing that came to my head. I was
off
sitting here actually thinking about Mousetrap because
That was a good game.
I'm like the dude. Like you can relate because you're an IT guy, but I'm like the browser with 7. I think right now I've got 60 something pages open, but my head's like that. I've got like 60 things going on at the same time. So I'm sitting here, we're having this conversation. I'm thinking about Mousetrap. I'm thinking, what's your favorite board game? Because I love Mousetrap. Because how all that plastic shit you put together and you need the ball and it'd like do all that cool stuff. Yeah. Well, I liked all that. But so Donnie, what was yours?
Parcheesi. I'm a Parcheesi guy.
Really? I hated that. Really? We would never have gotten along.
No.
You just said, you want to go play Parcheesi? I said, hell no.
I've learned to play it alone.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that sucks, brother. I won't play Parcheesi with you. You got a second?
No.
No, that's it. You're just a Parcheesi guy. Yeah, Boner, do you play Parcheesi?
Never in my life I played.
It's a good
Parcheesi.
damn thing, brother. I'd kick you off this show.
I don't even like that name.
Damn.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
What does it mean anyway?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
Probably means loser.
It sounds like some kind of Italian cheese or
It
something
does.
to me.
It does. Hey, plus you want shake some Parcheesi on your pizza?
Right?
So what's yours, Rick? Favorite board game?
Well, all right. I've been doing real estate for probably 20 years.
Everybody does freaking real estate.
So
I mean,
I-
it takes a nobody to do real estate. Everybody does real estate, right?
You know, it's a get rich slow scheme kind of thing. I mean, it
Yeah, right.
really is.
Everybody gets rich, but the realtor. Trek gets rich.
Yeah.
The national gets rich. The state gets rich. You know, everybody gets rich except the freaking realtor, especially for the first year.
Yeah.
You know, champion gets rich.
Well, anyway, where I was going with that is I was
Oh,
going to
sorry.
say Monopoly. So.
Sorry for interrupting. I forgot. I'm sorry I'm interrupting our host here, Rick Crow. You don't know Rick Ho, host of Barside Jive Live. Go ahead, Rick.
All right, so breaking freaking news.
Oh, shit. Oh, here. It's important shit, too.
Oh, yeah, it is important. I saw the paper.
Go ahead, Rick.
We can
Tell
put
us
it
about it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I found there was a goat in New Zealand who, I don't know what he did. Man, you're putting me on the spot here.
It was bad.
And when I walked up to him, he called me Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
What we talk? Oh, board games.
Yes, Monopoly.
Monopoly, really? You and Susan?
Yeah.
If I had to pick a second one, it might be Scrabble, I guess, maybe.
Scrabble. I like Twister too.
Depends on who you're playing with.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Twister.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dug Twister. It's kind of like dancing to no music. Yeah, because that's kind of how I dance.
Fun.
Yeah. So you and do you have the same spirit animal, you and Susan?
Not that I'm aware of, and we haven't really had that. That didn't come up in the job
It's a
interview.
goat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Daddy. So what's your spirit animal?
Dude, I don't know.
You're shitting me.
I don't know.
You're shitting me. You know, Susan, what yours is? You're shitting me. Oh my gosh.
Where, is there like a
Get your
website
freaking
you
phone.
can?
Get your freaking phone out.
Okay.
Get your phone
Is there a
out.
way you can look this up?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys don't know your spirit animal. I should ask Jackie Donlow. He knows his.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are we going to?
Just go to a browser, open up one of the 60-something pages you got open. Spirit, and type in spiritanimal.com, I think. Just, Google spirit animal. No, don't do this. Go spiritanimal.com.
I had Spirit Airlines.
Spirit Air, yeah, close. Yeah, riding on Spirit Airlines is like having a shitty spirit animal. Okay, so go to
Find your spirit animal.
find your spirit animal. Man, this usually just comes up right away for me. I don't know why. Did you type in find your spirit animal? We all go get the same one. This won't
We're
work.
at spiritanimal.com.
Find your spirit animal. Okay, what is your spirit animal? Personality quiz?
Damn, we got to do a quiz and everything.
Okay, here it is.
Attention span's not that
Spiritanimal.info. Spiritanimal.info. Go there. Spiritanimal.info.
That
Okay.
might
That's
make
where
more
I'm
sense.
at.
Okay, what's your favorite natural element? Go ahead and click the right one. And continue. And then I feel at peace with myself most of the time. And forget that ad there. And then I tend to be more down to earth than the head in the clouds. And then continue. Are we all in the same place?
No, not even close.
Are y'all ahead? Am I ahead of you?
Well, I can't spell spirit animal apparently.
Okay.
I'm on there, but it's not doing anything.
Spiritanimal.info.
I can't spell info either.
My phone's over there in my purse.
Yeah. Go ahead.
on the side.
Susan's got it.
Okay.
It's on the side.
Spiritanimal.info.
Okay, now I'm
There you
there.
go. It's on the side. There you go. There you go.
So where are we going to after that?
Spiritanimal.info. Got the Barside Jive live dancers while everybody's finding it. Okay. Spiritanimal.info. You there?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a search button. Is that what we're doing?
Well, first thing is you should see. When you get to spiritanimal.info, it should say, "What's my spirit animal quiz?"
Spirit animal quizzes. Okay. What's my spirit animal?
And then the first question should be, "I find it easy to approach others."
Must ask. Okay. What's my natural element?
Yeah, natural element first. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm ahead of you.
Okay, we'll just go with that.
And then click continue. And then
Okay, now I'm caught up
I'm
with
a
you.
chicken.
I find it easy to approach. Donnie, you already done?
No.
Donnie. And then I frequently do things without a specific schedule or plan. Continue. Just keep answering the questions. The typical ordinary way feels like a betrayal of myself. I frequently come up with ideas or solutions out of nowhere. I yell Freebird at all the shows. Very accurate. The more useful I am to others, the happier I am. I spend a lot of time observing before I act. I like to be impressive to others. I am always looking for new things to experience. Jay, what's your spirit animal, brother?
I have no idea.
Or a freaking bird. Okay, I like to be impressive to others. I am always looking for new things to experience. I live a fast-paced existence. How would you rather spend your free time? I require lots of time alone to recharge. Bone, are you doing this too?
Yeah, but it's a different one.
Oh shit. Well, maybe you'll find your animal. I seek out the secret of the universe. What? Whoa? Yeah, it was mine. Okay, cool. And just click off those ads.
Said you have to subscribe to get your.
No, you don't
See,
have to subscribe.
What are you clicking? My results at the bottom?
Yeah. You don't have to do just ignore and see my results.
Okay.
All right, what do you got, Rick?
I am the wolf.
Yeah.
Hungry like the wolf.
The wolf. And now you know your spirit animal.
Sure.
What was yours, Susan?
It's still coming up, but I am a
let's wait.
wolf too. Uh-oh.
See, I told you.
She was right.
You guys both like Monopoly. You're both wolves. I knew it. See, you heard it right here on Barside Jive Live. I'm Spark, son of a gun. I am. Brilliant.
We're in sync.
Okay, Donnie.
I'd rather not say.
Donnie! What's Donnie? Look over, Susan. Tell him what Donnie is.
come on.
He is the chicken.
You can tell them.
Donnie's a turtle.
Donnie, really?
Are you a snapping
Donnie.
turtle or just
It doesn't say.
pond turtle?
Okay,
That
so
looks
I think
like
you're a pond turtle because you're cool. You're not going to hurt anybody.
yeah, you're a snapping turtle, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I can be a snapping turtle.
Boner, did you get it?
Still working.
Boner's okay. While Boner's working on it,
I think the reason I'm a turtle is because it took me so long to get through
That's
this.
yeah, it may have been.
Probably
That's the default if you take too long because you're slow like a turtle.
he plays fast though.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Free bird.
Precision.
Yeah.
Turtles like precision.
Well, at least you guys know. And see, I was spot on. You're both.
And see?
Now,
Yeah.
next time somebody asks me that, I'll be prepared.
Yeah.
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 You won't have to get your phone out.
Nope.
No, you'll know. You know, it's all good. You should always know your spirit animal. You ought to read up on it. Read up on your spirit animal. It's kind of cool. You know, it's interesting. I'm usually like right now, if I do it, I'm a tiger. But when I'm at home chilling, I answer the questions just a little bit differently, and I'm a wolf. So it either goes one or the other, depending on what I'm doing.
You're a wolf tiger.
Wolf tiger, or tiger wolf.
Yes.
Free bird. Okay.
Dog cat.
See what kind of time we're doing here. Oh shoot, man, our time is coming to a close. So, where do people go to get your schedule?
Okay. It's always updated on our webpage. It's www.little, L-I-T-T-L-E, Skynryd. Now, this is important because people always want to put an A in it.
Right.
SKYNYRD.com.
Right.
LittleSkynryd.com.
Just like Leonard Skinner spells theirs.
Yes, only it's little instead of Leonard. And we've had people think that we're like a midget band, like Midget Kiss or something. Before. No, seriously, like some guy wanted to pay us a tip one time to do our first set on our knees.
Wow.
Because we'd be short like midgets. And I was
Wow.
like, I don't know what
That
you're
would be
smoking,
a-
dude, but it
Yeah.
ain't worth
That
20
ain't
bucks for me
happening.
to do that. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
The weird shit that happens, yeah.
Yeah.
But we just had we played Watauga Fest, and they had our name on the billboard, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's really cool, right off of 377. But they spelled it wrong, which
Yeah.
was not as cool.
How they spell it?
SKYNARD, the same misspelling that everybody always does. And
Well, it's better than SKYNERD.
yes, that would
Sky
have been worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sky Nerds,
Yeah,
yeah.
you could have flown Spirit Airlines.
That's a misspelling I
Flying
haven't
Spirit
seen yet.
Airlines is like being a sky nerd.
Right, right.
Except you choke because your knees are in your throat the whole flight.
Oh, and
You're-
I should also mention to like our Facebook page, because we're always, that's another way we put our events out on our Facebook page. So if you do Facebook, and that's how you get your information, give us a like, and you'll always know where we're playing.
Guys, it's been great having Little Skynryd here, or at least 3 of the 9. We had a third. But we loved having them here. And guys, really go out and check them out. Go to their website, get their schedule, and go hear them because they're awesome. And thanks, Donnie and Susan and Rick, for being here. It was great having you guys.
Thanks for having us
Thank
back.
you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, love having you. You're always a lot of fun, and we wish you the best. And thanks for the shirt. And hang around after the show. We'll.
And hey, next time you come see us, make sure you come say hello. Don't be lurking.
I will. I won't be. I won't be doing the stealth thing.
Don't be lurking,
Yeah.
man.
Well, it wasn't on purpose.
No, that's cool.
Promise you.
That's cool.
Guys,
That's what wolves do.
do what?
That's what wolves do.
I know.
Tiger
I know,
wolves.
we are. I know. If I'd have been a turtle, you'd have seen me for sure. 'Cause I've been crawling across that floor
Smashed the
all
dance-
night long.
Smashed on the dance floor.
yeah, absolutely. Okay, guys, concert calendar time. It's time again for the Zoo's weekly concert calendar for this weekend, and I am DC, your Zoo concert calendar keeper. So here we go. On Friday, June 7th, we got Fonseca at the House of Blues for a 7 p.m. show. You can also see him at the Aztec Theater in San Antonio on June 8th and at the House of Blues Houston on June 9th. Mondo Generator will be at the Gas Monkey Bar and Grill at 8 p.m. Now on Saturday,
On a ukulele.
June 8th, Jimmy Buffett will be at the Dos Equis Pavilion for an 8 p.m. show. He will also be on the Budweiser stage at Bronco Canada at 8 p.m. on July 13th and at the DTE Energy Music Theater at 8 p.m. on July 16th.
Yeah.
Betty Who will be at Canton Hall for an 8 p.m.
that's
show.
hilarious.
And Ray Wiley Hubbard will be at the Kessler Theater at 8 p.m. Now to complete your weekend on Sunday, June 9th, 8 p.m., the B.B. King Blues Band featuring Michael Lee will be at the Levitt Pavilion in Arlington, Texas. Now heads up, Santana and the Doobie Brothers will take the stage on July 6th at Dos Equis Pavilion, 3839 South Fitzhugh Avenue in Dallas, Texas, home city to the Zoo. So that's another wrap for the Zoo concert calendar. I am DC. Now keep on rocking, and thanks for listening to
The Zoo.
On vocal.
Hey guys, my featured cigar segment tonight is sponsored by the Old Grapevine Cigar and Tobacco Shop in historic downtown Grapevine, Texas. You know, there are a lot of firsts, but the Avo Syncro Nicaragua brand, it's the first regular production Avo to be box pressed. It's the first regular production box pressed cigar to ever come out by Davidoff of Geneva's factory in the Dominican Republic. And as indicated in the name, it's also the first Avo to use Nicaraguan tobacco. The name is also meant to suggest synchronization. Man, they use these big words. Between the different tobaccos in the blend, which include Nicaraguan tobacco as well as Dominican. The Toro's blocky dimensions and smart blending allow each tobacco to express itself both individually and together, showing notes of leather, minerals, and a dried apricot sweetness. Okay, so stop by Old Grapevine Cigar and Tobacco Shop located in historic downtown Grapevine, Texas, right there on Main Street, next to the tap-in, and see Denna, Tom, R. Kenny. And if you mention Barside Jive Live, you'll get 10% off your purchase. Isn't that right, Boner?
That's it, man.
Absolutely. And on June 22nd, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., you can join me and Denna for our second Cigars and Ciders event sponsored by Old Grapevine Cigar and Tobacco Shop and Outlaw Cider, where the event will be held. Come party with us on the patio, and even Boner might be there. Tickets are $20. Right, Boner?
That's right.
Tickets are $20 and can be purchased at either Old Grapevine Cigar or at Outlaw Cider beginning this Friday. Now, your ticket not only buys you a cider and a Avo cigar, but it'll also enter you into a raffle for a drone. And all IT guys like drones, right?
You know, I was just talking to my wife about that the other day
Oh,
because my birthday's coming up and she was wanting to know what I wanted. And
did you tell her drone?
I didn't, but I thought about it.
You know
I did,
what?
actually.
Get her to get you something else. Come to the event on the 22nd, win the drone, and then you got two freaking gifts. You got the drone you wanted, and she's going to get you something else cool.
It's genius.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right here on Barside Jive Live. You can't get better advice than that.
Life advice from DC.
That's right. Life advice. That's a pro tip. Hey, but it's June 22nd. You guys should come out. Donnie, you smoke cigars?
There's a
You drink
problem
cider?
with that. We're going to be in
we're
Oklahoma.
going to be in Oklahoma.
Which means
Oh.
you're not going to Oklahoma either.
Oh, I guess not. Is that weekend?
It's that weekend,
Oh,
yeah.
no, I can't do that. Maybe the next one. Okay, guys, I got some final notes. So vocalnow.com is about everything vocal. Download the app to your phone. You can listen to the Zoo. You can also watch my show, go Barside Jive, and you can see all of our previous shows. We've had amazing guests, both cover, tribute, and original musicians. We got some cool stuff in that file, so go check it out. Also, you can go to barsidejive.com and check out everything me. Now, I need to give some credit. Today, my show has also been brought to you by Hip and Hippie. Hip and Hippie is a planet-loving company known for its high-quality, earth-friendly, 100% recyclable, organic candle line and natural body care products. It's no wonder eco-supporting people love Hip and Hippie, hipandhippie.com. Thanks to Winner, our show photographer today, and it's her last show she's going to help us with. Shasta had to take the week the week off to get ready for her daughter's graduation and the party and all that stuff. So, in other words, she's like freaking cleaning house like a mad woman this week. So she needed a night off, and we got Winter back. We love Winter, and we're sorry to see her go. She's moving to Chicago. Yeah, very close to Chicago, Champaign, Illinois. So we're going to miss Winter, but here, come in for a hug, Winter. Come in for a hug. Let people see you. Let's see you be there. She is. Winter's awesome, and we're going to miss her. Oh. Jackie Don Lowe's a pretty freak. He'll be our next photographer. He doesn't know it yet. He's going to add something else. Blues Dude, Buddy Magazine, freaking all-star this, all-star that. Barside Jive Live photographer right here.
And a magic trick.
And magic tricks, we didn't do any magic tricks. Next show. Okay, so I also want to thank Jay and Jimmy, our production team, for all the great work they do. But before I move on, I need to say Winter can be found at even if she's not in Dallas anymore.
I'm still flying back.
Winters, WYNTERS -photography.smugmug.com. She takes amazing photos, and check her out. And then just for you, Boner.
I'm all excited. Let's go.
I'm an angel. 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 I'm an angel.
Matthew Silver.
I'm an angel. 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 I'm an angel.
God, that man has a hairy chest.
I'm an angel. I'm an angel. I'm an
Thank God.
Oh, Lord.
I'm an angel. 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 I'm an angel.
He's an angel.
I'm an angel.
He's something.
I'm an angel.
You guys should take him on your trip to Oklahoma. Great job, Matthew. Matthew's my buddy. I love Matthew. I mean, I love the dude. He sends me like videos every week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a great dude, and he's got a great mission in life. We won't get into it right now, but because we don't have time. Anything else you want to say before we go? Say hi to Grandma or Grandpa or your mom or dad.
Thanks to all of our fans who come out and see us.
That's exactly what I was going to say, because if you guys don't come out, I mean, the people won't book us and nobody will be watching us. And you got to come out and support live music because it's important. Or otherwise, you'll just be left with Justin Bieber, you know?
Oh, hell. Oh, that's a suicide attempt right there. I'm
Right,
fixing to
that's what
try
I'm
to
saying.
take my life right now. Oh, yeah.
I threw up in my mouth just a little bit.
Yeah, I tasted a little coming up. Oh, Justin Bieber. Okay. Anything else?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome,
Yeah,
guys.
thanks for
No,
having us
thank
back.
you guys for taking the time to do it. We've had a blast. It's been a lot of fun. Okay, so guys, we are going to be freaking out of here. Thanks again for watching so much. And be kind to one another. Keep it real. Keep on rocking. We'll see you next Tuesday. 7:30 p.m. We're here every Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. at the beautiful Vocal Media Studios in the city of Dallas. We love Dallas. And we love Little Skinner. Go see them. Check them out. It's a good show. Bye.
Rock on.
Have mercy. Have mercy.
Have mercy.
Thanks, man.